the high voltage transmission system, what is happening from a conductor to the conductor? What is happening? There is flow of current. Okay, excess of since the applied voltage is high, current is also high. So automatically, what will happen? It will flow through the air as a medium. In the air, what is happening? Presence of gas. Okay. So first, we will see most commonly the dielectrics are what? Gases. Okay. That is, we know the dielectric water law. Air, we can take this dielectric air medium. Okay, or else gases as a medium, or even we can take the materials like mica as a dielectric medium. For example, yesterday I thought that is parallel plate capacitor. In between that's a dielectric. What are the dielectrics we have seen under that is. So next, so here any electrical apparatus where it will be kept, it is kept in the air. Since air is a insulation medium. Okay. It will act as an insulator. Okay, so that same was gases also. The gases what are not present there? Nitrogen or carbon dioxide or freon or sulfur hexafluoride can also be used as an insulating material. There is an insulating medium for gases. Okay, so the next when the phenomenon for two cases. What case will happen in the low voltage side and what cases will happen in the high voltage side. First, what will phenomenon occurs? We are using the gases as the dielectric. So what is happening when we are applying the voltage? If the voltage we applied is low, so the current will automatically flowing is also low. So under this condition, there will not be any electrical changeover properties will not happen. It will retain its own electrical properties in case of low voltage. Okay. So in case of high voltage, what is happening? So the same. On the other hand, if you are applying the high voltage. Okay, so what will happen? The current flow will be higher. So who is present in between the conductors? Dielectric medium. Okay, so what happened? The current flowing through the insulation will also increases sharply. And you able to understand that between the transmission line to the conductor, who will also present in between. Insulator will also be present in the between. That insulator we are saying it as dielectric. The dielectric only where what and all it is? Air, gases or even materials. Okay, in low voltage applications we can use materials. Okay, in higher voltage applications we are using air as a medium or we are taking it as gases. Okay, this gases what will happen that during the high voltage what will happen? The current will flow in a larger amount. So we are saying that it will flowing in a larger amount and it is increasing sharply. So under that condition what will happen? Electrical breakdown will occur. So the insulator is losing its property. Insulator should what it should do? It should insulate, right? So but the insulator will losing its property. That what we will be saying is gaseous breakdown. Can you able to understand now? Since the voltage we are applying is high, the current flowing through the conductor is also high. The next medium is insulated medium, if that is air or gas. If it is gas means what is happening? The gas insulating property is reducing since the current is sharply increased. So insulating property is getting demolished. So what is happening? Automatically the electrical breakdown occurs. This is the basic. If it is gas means you can say it as gaseous breakdown. If it is vacuum as an insulator, we will be saying it as vacuum breakdown. Can you able to understand? So the next, as strongly connecting, what is happening? Due to this, the insulation is getting a breaking. So what will happen? Automatically, it will act as a conductor, right? So there will be a sparking. So the spark will practically it occurs. So if the spark occurs or insulator that is turning to the conductor, so automatically it will get short circuit. So due to the short circuit, spark is occur. That's what I am saying. In case of corona disturbance, the spark will be bluish. Okay, clear? So the next one. When the maximum voltage, now I have mentioned high voltage. So the third condition, if we are applying a maximum voltage to the insulation. Okay, so under that comment, what is happening? That particular breakdown, the electrical breakdown occurs, we have said. Where what condition we can compare that with even electronic devices. Okay, small PN junction diode. We studied that. What is happening? We are applying voltage. PN junction diode will have some standing current rating, right? So under that rating, what will happen? It will withstand. Under particular voltage level, what will happen there? There occurs a breakdown. There occurs a breakdown. In the cutting voltage. Okay, so the same in case of that is concept is very same but not the same material. Okay, here the electrical apparatus entirely changed. Just for your understanding, I'm saying this. So what is happening? The moment the breakdown will occur, that breakdown is said to be breakdown voltage. The maximum voltage where the breaking is where the insulator is losing its property, where the electrical breakdown occurs. The same situation will happen. Insulator should lose its property. Under the same condition, what will happen? Electrical breakdown will occur. That under that condition only we have applied some voltage. That maximum voltage is said to be breakdown voltage. Are you clear? The next one will be in order to understand the breakdown phenomenon, what is happening in gases. Okay, we have to study the electrical properties of gases. What are the under the gas medium? How will be the electrical apparatus will work out. Okay, so under that condition, by how the high current can be produced in the gases, that is essential. What maximum voltage the gases should be withstand. Beyond what under voltage condition it is breaking down. That we have to take it as noted. Okay. So that's all about the basics. Okay. Now just that you want to know what are the things that is occurring as a breakdown. Next we can see about the corona discharge. So this you might have seen, okay, that is in the high voltage transmission line. This is the line that is transmitting the higher voltage. Okay, over here this part is what? Insulator. Okay, so what is happening? This is presenting in the air, in the present or else gas. Okay, it is filled with gas. Even this here, this is insulated as a medium. So present in the air. Okay, so what is happening? When it loses its property, I have already told, the high voltage is passing, what is happening? The insulator beyond certain range of current, what is happening? Answer me, what is happening? It is losing its insulating property. So automatically breakdown occurs. So under that condition, due to the high voltage, what is happening? Spark. So due to the spark, it will occur in a bluish color. Okay, that is said to be corona discharge. Okay. So the corona discharge is an electrical discharge. So appearing will on based on units volt and the around the surface of the charged conductor. Okay. So that is caused by under what condition it will cause? I told you that due to the ionization of surrounding gas. Okay. So the next, if the field is non-uniform, yesterday I have taught you two field condition. If the conductor is placed in a fixed particular small distance, what will happen? The electric field that flows from one conductor to the other conductor will be uniform. Okay. If the distance is wider, what is the relation for that? If the distance is wider, the electric field will be higher at the closer region to the charge and low it will get lower to the farther away region. Okay. So what is the relation we have seen there? That is voltage, the ratio of voltage to the distance. Okay. So, if the field is non-uniform, means what will happen? An increase in voltage will occur. Okay. There is high voltage only. We are transmitting higher voltage only. When it will occur? If the field is non-uniform, automatically voltage is further increasing. That is the case. We are transmitting higher voltage only. Anyhow, there is going to be flowing what? High current only. Then why breakdown is occurring? You can ask, right? High voltage only we are transmitting, high current only they are flowing. But if suppose electric field is non-uniform, which means the two conductors are sometimes the dielectric medium is larger and the distance is getting wider, means automatically electric field is non-uniform, so that the voltage is getting even more higher. Okay, so the voltage is high increasing. First will cause a discharge initially in the gas to appear at point with the highest electric field intensity. Okay, and that will happen at the sharp points. Okay, or where the electrons are curved or in the transmission or even in the transmission. It will happen either in the high voltage electrodes or even in the high voltage transmission lines. So here is a picture that is corona discharge on a 500 kilovolt overhead power line. message taking place. High voltage power supply is given. Okay, this is here is a total electrodes, positively and negatively charged electrodes. Okay, so the next one, what is happening? This is how the power I will draw here, show you that. This is how the conductors filled with positively charged. What is happening due to the higher voltage or due to the uniform of electric field? What is happening? It is get discharging. Okay, next, the space charge will get ionized. That is due to the presence of ionization of the surrounding gases. Okay, so the electric field will now, what will happen? Will get increases. When the electric field increases, what will happen? The corona will, the discharge will point towards a particular end. Suppose we have seen that. So here is a single point, B point, A point over here. Okay, here what is happening? All the polarizations will come to an end. Okay, so from more free ions will form. Okay, what will happen? Even more electric field is getting increasing. Then the ions will also get what? Increases. Okay, so that is how what is happening. Corona discharge is happening. The sparking will be reduced. Okay, you can draw this diagram also. So you will be studying in the first unit, lightning. Okay, you all know that lightning effect, lightning arrestor, what it is doing. Under lightning condition, what is happening? So here, listen. So here is the ground level. Next, what is here is the lightning rod over here. Okay. So filled with the rod, liquid filled with positively charged. Relatively filled with positively charged. Positive charge. Okay. So this is the green color dots without any symbol. Okay. That is empty space. That is in the presence of air. It is happening. It means that. So when the lightning will occur, it will feel what is happening. That is negatively charged. Automatically, this positive charge will attract those negative charge and it will ground to the earth. Okay, that is the arrestor principle, lightning arrestor principle. And now, here what is happening is, so the positive charge will filled with each. These are the empty places, that is what we have given, ionization of air, ionization of gas. Okay, so this is the medium. So filled with gases, molecules. Okay, so this positive charge will get attached to the ions. Okay, so that is the large positive ion. The empty space, the ionization, the gases or air that is filled with now what? Positive charge. That is the ionization of gas, we can say that, or any charge we can say that. Okay, so under that condition only what is happening? Corona discharge is occurring. For that illustration, this diagram we have to write. Okay. So the next is, so one more easy understanding. If you are happening in a plain electrode. So here is a conductor. Here is a plain electrode. Between these two conductors, what is happening? Air as a medium. So if the voltage is high, automatically current is going to flow in a higher order. Okay, so automatically what will happen? Corona discharge will occur. And this region is said to be drift region. Means what? Between two conductors placed with a dielectric medium, that region is said to be what? Drift region. We are studying the same example, PN junction diode. P type semiconductor, N type semiconductor separated by a depletion layer. The region will happen what? When we are giving positive, negative supply means what will happen? The depletion region will be lower. The drift region, what will happen? It will less. So under that condition, the conduction will be, the current will be, voltage increases. So after the same opposite, what will happen in the reverse bias? The depletion will be enlarged. The drifting region is getting wider. Okay, the same. This region is said to be what? Drift region. Okay. So already I told you, I have drawn the diagram. What is happening in the air? Coronas generate the gases such as what? Ozone. Or it will generate nitric oxide. If the gas is nitrogen, means it will generate nitric oxide. If the medium is air, means it will generate ozone. Did you get me? What is happening? One oxide is added. If the gas is nitrogen, means nitric oxide will be. If the medium is air, means it will become as ozone. Okay. So in that, one more other gases like nitrogen dioxide will happen. In rare case, if the water vapor is present there. Okay. So what is occurring means nitric acid. Okay. Nitric acid will also occur due to corona. Okay. So let's say this form of discharge is going to be corona discharge, and basically we will be see that as in a bluish color. Okay. So this is how the corona discharge about a high voltage coil. This is the high voltage coil. If corona discharge occurs in there, what is happening? It is indicating in the bluish color. Okay. So that's all about corona.